you not a stranger to trolling. You know, I see you playing around. I see you trolling. You got a good sense of humor. But
Niggas
like,
been trolling me lately,
people
though.
be trolling you. People be trolling you. And
They been trolling me lately,
you take your
man.
jazz. First off, Dolo, I just want to tell you thank you for being a part of what we're calling No More Questions. It's something new for me. I know it's not new for you. You know, you being in the business and you having a career in music. I know you've sat down with people before. So again, I appreciate you for being the first person to tap into No More Questions. And I just want to start this thing off. You know, I just want to ask you, like, tell me about like where you're from and what it's like. Like, if I've never been there before, kind of paint that picture for me.
Man, like, I'm from Helena, South Side. Like,
Arkansas, Helena, Arkansas.
Helena, Arkansas, man. A little small, You done heard of Helena before. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a lot of niggas from Helena come in here. But, like, it's just, like, it's the trenches. Like, it's the gutter. Like, ain't too much going on. Ain't too much shit there. You feel me? But it's like, shit, it breeds strong.
Like, for the common person, like, what are the opportunities there? Like, is it careers there? Is it a factory there for the town? Like,
I mean, like, we got a fair little factory though. You know what I'm saying? But like, Helena one of them spots, like, to the point, like, you gonna go get a job if you know somebody. Like, it ain't no just like you can go fill out an application. That shit don't really work around there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know somebody to get in.
I've noticed that so many people from your area they find success in music business. Like, why do you think that is? Why is that area so blessed with the talent to where we get to see them on the front line when it comes to music?
I mean, like, I always kind of told people, like, Helena, always, to me, it feel like Helena got like some of the best artists though. You know what I'm saying? I always had, like, me coming up. My coming up was always like, I was big on like local music more than, you know what I'm saying, like big artists.
Yeah.
But like Helena, like, true enough, like Arkansas period, like, you know what I'm saying, true enough, we probably don't got our own sound, or, you know what I'm saying, but like the music coming out of there, I don't know if it's just because of the struggle and what people going through, is just they delivering it different. I don't really know, but like Helena got some hustle. It's all about hustling. You know what I'm saying? It's hustling. Helena got some hustle.
Now, I know myself. I'm from a real small town. I'm talking about population of maybe 1,000. When it comes to Arkansas, you know, I know Helena's a real small place too. What's the population of Helena?
Like 13,000.
13,000. So with it being a small town in Arkansas, how do you feel like the support comes? Like, when if you the football player, the rapper, whatever the case may be, like, do your hometown
like,
support?
Rap kind of different. Like, cause like I say they kind of big on like high school sports and shit. Like, you playing sports, like, you popular in school, like, they do, like, that's a thing. You know what I'm saying? But like, ain't like, it's a lot. It always been a lot of rappers there. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of rappers there before me, before Freddie. It's always been rappers. But like, ain't no rappers ever like really took off to the next level with it. So like, just like me, when I first started rapping, me just saying I'm gonna be a rapper, people gonna look at me like, nigga, you sound crazy. You better get a job.
Right.
You feel me? Cause it's like, ain't nobody ever really made it out with no out music. So that ain't never, you don't really get the support from that. So even if you start telling her, like, you could have your girl, she from Helena, like back then, like now people starting to believe because they seeing it happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they probably believe a little bit. But like back then, 10 years ago, you telling your girl, like, I'm gonna be a rapper, she might think you crazy or something. Like, nigga, what?
Right.
Nigga better go get a job.
Right.
Well, you better do this. Like, that ain't gonna do nothing.
It's just like,
they don't believe
coming from Rising. Like, if I told one of my teachers, I wanted to be an artist. They would tell me, man, you better go play football or you go try to be a doctor.
Nah, for
This,
real though.
they kind of kill those dreams. But now
Yeah, like the
you don't have
sports shit,
to.
they like could think about it. Honestly, like not too many people didn't really made it on a high level with the sports. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Either, but like but like people always kind of been big on it, like basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like we make it to like state or something. You know what I'm saying? The city come out and support and shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But like music, rap, nah, like they ain't really fucking with that.
So a while ago you mentioned Freddie. Um, how did you meet Bank? Like how did y'all relationship foster?
Man, bro, like I can't even really tell you how I met, bro. Like, 'cause, like when I've been knowing Bank, like I'm a couple years older than him.
Hmm.
I've been knowing dude since he was a little dude, bro. Like probably 8, 9 years old. We was kids.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like just in the neighborhood I'm from. You know what I'm saying? All my friends from and shit, my partners. Like he was like one of my partners done spot like everybody. You know how you have your partner like this who house y'all go over and kick it and
Hmm.
do everything. Give my partner them kind of had they out like kind of like the spot. You feel me?
The boom
Like
boom room.
they had to like the parents like don't get me wrong. They mom and dad like we bringing girls over there. They gonna talk shit. They
Yeah.
gonna get on their head. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta sneak them in and shit. But you look up, it's 10 females in here, 10 niggas. You know, so like they know what be going on.
Yeah.
But like and
How old were y'all?
and like we probably like we teenagers.
All right.
We teenagers like and but Bank was always younger. He was like one of the youngest one and like my partner who else I used to be at like that's like his cousin. Them like his family members.
Right.
So it's like he used to be the little nigga always over there. You know what I'm saying? Doing like just a badass little dude.
All right.
So it's like we always just like kind of grew up together.
Cool. So I want to ask, like, how did your upbringing influence you in music and influence who you are today?
Man, it's like it's kind of up and down with it. It's like you got some people that respect it, and you got some people that don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but like me doing making it through all I made it through, and you know what I'm saying, coming where I come from, though, like it just like it just a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a blessing. Like you know what I'm saying? It changed my attitude, my mind frame, all it too, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it helped in ways, and then it didn't help in ways because it brought a lot of hate too, a lot of bullshit come with it too. But it's like shit. I felt like the good outweigh the bad with it, so it's like I just got to.
It's kind of like you had to get it out the mud. You come from the trenches, so you don't know no other way.
Nah, that's all nigga know.
But you respect it in the sense that it helped shape you
Like it
and who
did
you are
help me,
today.
like you know what I'm saying, get at the streets and not
Yeah.
want to hustle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hand for hand. Like it's good. It's good. Got its goods and bads.
Now I've been knowing you for a while, and you know outside of this, me and you got a personal relationship. But do you remember before like the first time? Like I remember the first time working with you.
Yeah, I
Do you
remember the
remember
first
like the
time.
first time? Like
I
tell me
remember the
about
first
that. Like
time.
what? Okay.
Like there was like I had bro. I like cause in Helena, like mostly Helena people like we go to Memphis for a lot of stuff. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? So like I never used to really come to Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? But I always heard of Braceface.
Hmm.
Like I always heard cause like I always knew like Freezer Boy from where I'm from.
Yeah.
So I
I've
used
been
to
working with
always
him
knew
for a long
niggas like
time. Yeah.
Freezer Boy like was always recorded somewhere named Brace,
Yeah.
somewhere Brace. You know what I'm saying? But I never knew what it was.
Right.
So like when I moved to Little Rock one year. Actually, I wasn't even staying in Little Rock then at the moment.
Mm.
Man, I kept telling me and Bam first had linked up with my manager. I was like, man, we need to go to Little Rock to this spot up there. Man, I've been hearing about this nigga named Brace. You know what I'm saying? He ain't know who you was either. So I don't know how we booked it. I don't even remember how. But like I mean, I put her to your spot. I'm like in the shed, and like I think the tape. I dropped the tape called. And what was the name? Mr. One Take.
Mr. One Take.
Mr. One Take. And that's when you first, like, you were one of the first people to actually tell me, like, sit me down, like I like the music, like, the energy everything in there, but I think you should punch in sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah.
like, I literally missed the one take the name itself. I used to one take everything. I just go in the studio and one take
So,
everything.
but
Like,
how did that feel? Like you being an artist and you're not used to that, but then you come up on me and then off top, I don't know you, but I'm trying to give you
I
direction.
mean, that kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I knew then, like, yeah, I can fuck with it. Cause
Yeah.
like, I'm going to the other studios and I know, and deep down inside, I might know it might not sound right. I know I might have made a mistake somewhere, but they ain't trying to help. They just trying to get it done.
So crazy. It made me think
You
when
know
it
what I'm
when it
saying?
when it come to like engineering and I think like say for instance if you have a bad experience engineering and somebody say, "Oh, I just had the worst experience with dude trash, he sucked." I think what they mean is it's not necessarily him hitting record. And I
Yeah,
think
it
they
ain't
saying he
about the
sucked
sound or nothing. It's
because
just
he not
about
create he not
he ain't communicating with
well
them.
yeah.
Like, cause a lot of people don't know how to ask for that or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But
And that's the hard part, like breaking
it's
through.
good to have a engineer or somebody or a producer actually in the studio with you. Let you know, hey, I feel like you should do
Do
this
this,
or
do
you
this,
should
yeah.
change this or you should say this or say that. Like, that's good because most people just want the money. You pay them that they're gonna come record you how you want to. You might have certain spots in there where you breathing out of control,
Yeah.
different stuff, but they ain't trying to tell you,
And
hey,
they just letting it
I
go. They
think you
letting
should do
you,
that though. They
yeah,
ain't doing that.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's like that's a plus. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Anytime you come to a studio and they actually work with you like that, that's a plus.
Okay, so listen, let's just moving on. Like, how was it for you being signed to QC and getting your first like major opportunity?
Same thing. It was like it had its goods and its bads, like pros and cons. Like it was like it was like the experience. The experience was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying. Nah, I appreciate the experience, but like it also was like I don't feel like I got what I deserved out of it. You know what I'm saying. Like it was already like I had kind of got signed in a bad
COVID.
time. Middle of COVID.
Yeah.
COVID bad. Like no clubs weren't open. Like people couldn't even go around each other at the time. Like COVID was crazy. It was bad. Like quarantine. So it's like I went like me signing. I wasn't even able to really like just to get out and really move around like I need to with it being a new signed artist until like probably 6 7 months after the deal.
Yeah,
You know
I've
what I'm
heard
saying?
several people kind of come to your defense when it comes to like your rollout, and they felt
Like
like
never having a
yeah, you never had a
rollout, never
rollout, never had an opportunity.
cause
Yeah,
like it's like you know what I'm saying. It's like it's crazy cause like I used to look at it like damn. Cause like I remember when I first got signed, like I never got I had got the QC chain and I got to be around certain people in certain studios, certain cities and states and shit. But like I never got that like when QC don't sign somebody, you gonna see them go like hey. This my new artist, such. I need everybody to go follow him right now. I never got none of that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never got the, hey, this Ed Dolo, go
You didn't
follow
get the
him. You know
layup.
what I'm saying? I never got,
Yeah,
I was just more like probably, to people, they probably thought like, I'm just somebody that be around them, like they just sharing his music or something. You know what I'm saying? Cause like
yeah.
they probably share my music on their store, post it on the, but like on the little QC page. But I never really got to like actually push like I feel like I
So do
deserve.
you feel like from a not personal because I know me and you have several conversations and I know you and P like y'all had a good personal relationship, but do you feel like inside of being an actual artist, did you feel like they gave you the right opportunity to just like flourish in the music business?
Nah, I really don't. I ain't gonna lie, I
I
don't.
think it
I
go two
don't.
ways. I
I
think
don't.
I think you know you got to do your part as far as music and quality and things
Yeah,
like
you
that.
got to. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and that's the
but
thing.
they got to do their part
And
too.
that's the thing, though. It's like both. Like the artist got to do his thing, and you
Yeah,
also got to do yours.
yeah.
Like, cause you got to think about it,
Excuse me.
bro. Like when I signed, fam, like the first whole year, like then I'm one of them artists that I'm gonna work.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get in the studio. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever we
nonstop.
need to do. I don't care if you say you want to bring writers in and help me with shit, I'm down for
Mm,
all that. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
But like which I really never really had none of that. But like I'm cool with it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then it was just like, man, like when I first signed to them, like I was like I was the hottest artist in Arkansas. You
Right.
feel me? I was going crazy. I was dropping tapes like my distro kid. I'm making good money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then it's like when I signed, like it was a the COVID already was a thing, so it seemed like it was a big hold on it. You know what I'm saying? To the point like I used to want to release certain stuff. Like, yeah, we ain't time right now. You know what I'm saying?
Out of
Like
sight, out of
pushing it
mind,
to the
man.
side. You know what I'm saying? So it was more just like niggas just in the studio,
Yeah.
recording, traveling, like going different places, meeting. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really no like I feel like a real plan put together to actually take me to the next level.
You know, like when you think about like powerhouses, like No Limit, Cash Money, and QC, like those independent labels that just came out of nowhere and became very, very successful and very, very popular. But the bad side to it is you will always have like artists with their own opinion versus
Yeah,
what you see. So you got artists like Offset being public and speaking, his truth on how he feel about QC. Then you know Gloss, she get dropped, and or I ain't gonna say dropped because I don't know that. Well, she's not signed to them anymore, and then you yourself, you're not signed to them anymore. Like what is it when you got a powerhouse like that just begin to like lose artists or shit? And I know they have some business things going on, but what is it? Do you prefer to be signed or independent?
I mean
Due to
like
all those situations,
like through like what I've been through with it and what I learned and all that. Like I say like we'll go back 3 4 years now when I first signed my deal. Like if I knew everything I knew now, like what I learned during the time, if I just learned it in the streets doing the grind, because I did learn some stuff before. You know what I'm saying? I probably never would have. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I say, bro, I had the shit going right. I
uh,
had everything going. I was doing everything I needed to do before I ever got with them. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like, like I feel like if I probably would have waited 6 more months or another year, like my whole life would be different. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Instead of like if one label call you, another one will call you.
right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So instead of just jumping on the first thing or you know what I'm saying? I had other options too, but I really should have like weigh my options out a little different. You know what I'm saying? But like it's like I don't really regret nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with them over there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no bad blood or nothing. But like I feel like it was like really like a waste of time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I feel like it was a waste of time for me.
So recently, I saw that you did a post. No, you shared a post, and the post you shared said, "How come my life was better without the fame and the money?" And you followed it up by saying, "I'm finally getting my peace of mind back, and I love it."
You said that.
Yeah, I found
Yeah,
it.
cause like I'm one of them people though. Like I don't really like the fame and being like super crazy popular. Like when I go out, you know what I'm saying. Everywhere I go, you know what I'm saying. I'm the type of person like I don't even like to really put clothes on. You feel me? I like to be in comfortable and shit, you know what I'm saying? But like when you get to a certain point, it's like you can't be you no more. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like I come out the house, I might be taking the trash out or something. Anything. Go running
Somebody
to the
take a
store, get my
picture
little girl some
and they
pampers.
say you homeless because
Oh,
they
this
saw
nigga,
you
he got a
take.
hole in the back of his shirt, or that probably just my favorite house shirt, or
Yeah.
so. Like, it's like so. It's like you can't. It's like you can't be regular. You know what I'm saying? It just a lot of stress. You know what I'm
Yeah. Did you see Jess Hilarious? Excuse me, Jess Hilarious. She was she was kind of lashing out at the Breakfast
saying?
Club.
No, I've been seeing like posts about it on the internet, but I ain't really seen it. I
Yeah,
ain't seen it.
she was kind of lashing out because when she left, they had somebody come in and replace her, and when she came back, she felt like that she picked the person to replace her, but she felt like that they kept her around, but only in her segments. And it was the other things that she was saying. She just felt like that Charlamagne and Envy wasn't protecting or siding with her when it came to like the situation with the other girl, and she didn't want to look like the type of person that was pushing out another female,
Yeah.
but she also wanted her respect. Like, yo, what's going on? Like, she a fourth person, or if she a first person, why she only in my, But my point to that is we starting to see a lot of women in media and sports and different things kind of take the stance of, you know, equality. They want equal pay,
Yeah.
which is cool. Like, are you for that? Like, what's your stance
I
on that when
mean,
it comes to it?
I'm all for
You
it.
all
I
for it?
don't got I don't got nothing against it at all. You know what
I
I'm saying?
think it's good. I
Cause
think it,
I feel like in today's time we in though, like the women get out and hustle harder than the niggas. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's like don't not like fool with them cause she a woman,
right,
or just you want to fool him cause he a dude, cause like that nigga let you down before that woman will. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like yeah, and so like nah, I definitely I'm
Now I
cool
know
with that.
you not a stranger to trolling. I see you playing around. I see you trolling. You got a good sense of humor. But
Niggas been
like,
trolling me lately,
people be
though.
trolling
Like
you. People be trolling you, and
they been trolling me
you
lately,
take your
man.
jabs. But what do you feel about like 50 Cent? You think he like the goat of trolling?
He probably like right after me. He probably like right after
Right
me,
after
like
you.
for real, like. Cause like I just got a little older, so I try not to get on there, but like you know what I'm saying, like I will, I put the internet on nigga ass.
All right, so since we own it, I got to You said it. People been trolling you, but I don't want to go there. I do want to ask you about the QC pendant.
Yeah,
Like, just tell me about the QC pendant. Tell me your stance
I
on it.
mean, I just like it just old news, you know what I'm saying? I like it's like for one though, like no lie, like when I first got rid of it or whatever I did with it, you know what I'm saying? It was more of a like pride thing, cause like when I first got like when I first separated from the label, but you know what I'm saying? Like I was going through it, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, I feel like I didn't get the chance I need. I feel like I wasted like 3, 4 of my years, so I was going through it.
Failure. You felt a sense of failure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just feel like you know what I'm saying, like damn, like it just I just felt like at that time it was just a bad feeling. So it's like it used to be days like I open a drawer and see that motherfucker and it just like had me depressed and shit. Like I gotta get rid of this motherfucker. Like it just almost a new chapter in my life. Like that's old shit. Like you know what I'm saying. It was never like for no money shit. It wasn't never dealing with no money or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying. It was more just like shit. At the time, like I ain't really rocking with nobody that ain't rocking with me. You know what I'm saying. But like I say now, it's been a year plus now. Like I sit down, look at most stuff. Like I say, it ain't even like I say it ain't no bad blood or nothing. But it just like I ain't QC no more.
All right.
Like cause like I be seeing a lot of dudes, like a lot of people, like they'll be signed to a label and then fall out with the label and do all this, but when you
But
see
they
them, they
still
still got
rocking
the
the
label
chain.
chain
Yeah.
on. Like that don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm not finna be out of town like with a QC pendant on. And people approaching me like, "That what they gonna do? Damn, you QC? Like, what I supposed to
Yeah.
say?"
It's almost like
You know what I'm saying?
it's like a traditional relationship.
Yeah,
You
it's
in a
like you
relationship
know
with
what I'm
somebody,
saying.
y'all not together. You
No,
cover
it's
up the
like
tattoo.
nah, yeah,
You throw your ring
like
to the side.
that's
Yeah.
over with. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Ain't no need for me to have no more dealings with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just like some little
So
shit like that.
I see you a lot. Like, step when I call you, I see you on FaceTime, and I see you just step way into fatherhood. Like, speak on that. Like, how does that make you feel? Like, I know when I see it, man, it's warming from my
Man,
perspective
I ain't gonna
because I
lie,
love being
like
a father. So
them kids, man, best
yeah.
thing they got going right now. Like they keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like I had my first kid, my little girl. I was 30.
Hmm.
I'm 30 years old. You feel me? So it was more like I had always been one of them dudes that I always been like once I turn 30, I'm done rapping. I
Hmm.
ain't gonna be, like, you know what I'm saying? But it was just so crazy because, like, I signed my deal. I was down to, like, 28, 29. So it made me do it longer than I wanted to do.
Hmm.
So after everything was just going down, I had a little girl. So it was more just like, Yeah, and then it was like, yeah, shit different now.
So stepping into fatherhood, like what do you say to like the fans or the streets that earn for what you gave them? What do you say to them to feel like you letting them down because you're not being consistent in music?
I mean, like, man, I done got to a point now though where like I used to be one of them people like the streets all I ever cared about. Like when I ain't had no kids, nothing like music, rap was my first love. You feel me? But the day I'm telling you, the day my little girl came out her moment, I seen that.
Gave you some different perspective.
It's like it's like that shit went to the back.
How much of that stuff seemed foolish though after that? Like
Like
just
yeah, it's like everything started. It's like it's like everything. Like it's just because I used to do so much stuff that I don't do now.
yeah.
Like I'm a felon, convicted felon. You know what I'm saying? And like by the grace of God, like bro, I was on the road for like a whole year.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about riding dirty, riding like just never had no problem. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? But like it was so much stuff I used to do like in the streets that I wouldn't dare do now. You know what I'm saying? Like my kids, man, they like, bro, they saved me. Like,
Right.
they saved me to the point like me, honestly, I don't really give a fuck about the streets. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't mean, mean nothing.
Man, I'm curious to know how you feel about President Trump.
Man, Trump crazy, man. Like he cool. Trump, like I feel like Trump a cool though. I feel like he misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, Trump, like, see, this why I like Trump though. Like, you know what I'm saying? True enough, I don't agree with everything he say
Right.
at all. Like he get on, he say some bullshit. He like Charleston White.
Yeah.
Like Charleston White is like to me like I like Charleston White.
It give you some good stuff, but then he'll just say the most
He'll
outrageous.
throw it out
Yeah.
sometimes and be like, oh, look, now. You know what I'm saying? But, like, Trump, like, to me, where I'm from, all my family, I got family, man. I know a lot of people, like, they drink a lot. They get drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He like that
you know,
drunk
people get
uncle.
drunk, and they get to talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Trump, bro, like, the reason why a lot of people don't like Trump is because, like, he keep it too real.
Yeah.
And what I mean by this, like, he just don't bite his tongue.
Yeah.
Like, he gonna tell you the shit he gonna tell you is gonna sound fucked up. But it's the honest God truth. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Some people just can't take the truth.
Yeah.
You know, they want people to sugarcoat it to them. You gotta put a little sugarcoat to them, make it sound good. Like, no, it ain't good.
Yeah.
You know, like you go to the doctor, something going on with somebody, and they probably not finna go make it. The doctor gonna make it sound good to you.
Yeah, Trump
You know
gonna
what I'm
say,
saying?
"Yeah, you about to
Trump
die,
gonna tell
buddy."
you, like, nah, they finna die. It's
You about to
over.
die.
You know, like, but reality is reality. So that's the thing.
All right, man. I want to transition, man. Just have a little fun. Um, like I say, this is no more questions than for no more questions. I want to bring like a little trivia aspect to it. I'm a big movie buff, so we're gonna call this more trivia, right? And I'm a big movie buff, and I wanted to like blend uh, just the idea of movies and music and all that stuff, and just kind of test your trivia. So uh, some of the questions is gonna make you name the movie, and some of the questions is gonna make you name like the scene or the or pick or something that you may or may not saw in the scene that you can kind of lash out. Now, if you don't know the answer to the question, my boy, you gotta take a shot. So let's get it ready. Let's get your shot ready, and I'm gonna take one with you. All right. So for the first one,
I ain't gonna take them. I'm gonna get it right.
you gonna get it right. All right. So for the first one, all right. So in the movie Friday, right? Ice Cube girl was talking to him on the phone about who he was at the movies with last night. What is the odd part about her scene?
She asking him who he with at the club, laying up with a
It was a
nigga.
dude in the bed. Okay, then. Okay, then. It was a dude in the bed the whole
She got
time.
nigga laying in the bed.
How many people missed
Who the
that?
fuck you? Like, that's crazy.
There's a dude laying in the bed.
Come on, man. I know this.
All right, I'm gonna get you on this one. All right, in the movie Lean on Me, all right, what was the school song? Just sing the first couple bars for me.
Damn. I probably don't remember that one like
I
that,
could
bro.
take that shot,
Damn,
buddy.
hold up. And you got me. You might got
It
me
was
with
that.
that.
I ain't the smartest man in the world, but from over here, it look like you taking the shit.
That's Friday.
Okay.
That's Friday.
Okay. I got you on this one. This is old school. This is I'm a little older than you. This is old school. But dude come in the room, he slammed down the drink. Right after they played Shy Guy, he yelled, "Every night I gotta fight to prove my love."
That's my favorite move. Five
Five
Heartbeats.
heartbeats.
My movie right there.
Okay.
Every night.
Alright. Let's shift gears to music, right, in this trivia. What artist in the industry always claimed he was the first?
Soldier Boy.
Well, I mean,
Soldier, hey, he be having a point though sometimes.
I got you on this one. Who put on for their city?
Young Jeezy.
Okay.
Young
Okay.
Jeezy.
Alright. I think that's it. That's it on my trivia, man. You did pretty good. And I got these questions right here I'm gonna ask everybody, as we progress through this. Um 20 mil one time or 10K for the rest of your life.
Shit, give me
How
20
often?
million. Give me, cause the thing about it, like,
A
shit,
month. 10K a month for the rest of your
you
life.
don't know when you gonna die.
No, you want the 20
I
million?
might get 10,000 and die the next day.
Alright, if you could teleport anywhere in the world, where would you teleport to?
If I can teleport anywhere in the world, where would it be? Probably Thailand. They say it's nice over there.
Thailand.
They say it's nice over
You
there.
gotta watch it in Thailand.
I heard, though. I heard.
You gotta watch it. But it's supposed to be real
I ain't
nice.
never been nowhere. I just the reason why I said that though, cause like that's one of the spots I have been saying like on my bucket list. I be seeing a lot of people talking about it.
Yeah. And we're gonna end it on this. Like, what's your pet peeve? Your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve. My biggest pet peeve. My biggest pet peeve. I'm really kind of unbothered person though. You know what I'm saying? But I think the one thing like I really just like don't like. I can't like I say if I eat me a bowl of cereal, you know what I'm saying? I can't eat cereal without having ice in it.
Ice in your
Ice
cereal?
cube.
Boy, how country
Cause I
is
need
that?
my milk. I need my milk. The milk gotta be super cold.
That's crazy.
So if it ain't no ice in it,
That's
like,
crazy.
and I put spaghetti on everything. I mean, I put sugar on everything. Spaghetti, everything. If it ain't no spaghetti,
Everything gotta be sweet.
It ain't gotta be super sweet, but it just gotta have some sugar in it. I put sugar on any side you can think of. I didn't put sugar on
Okay. Okay, cool.
it. So if it ain't nothing on there, I ain't gonna eat it.
And with that being said, Dolo, I have no more questions.
Man, I appreciate you for
All
having me.
right. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and y'all stay tuned for more content coming soon.